What if it rains the whole, like, 4 days?
Then we'll start deciding who goes first.
Whoa.
So we're going camping next week. Mom and I decided to give up on our 20-year-old REI tent. One, because it's small for 4 people. And 2, after 20 years of nylon goodness in the rain in the Seattle area, it's okay. It still doesn't leak. It's just 20-year-old and kind of, and it's small, right? You don't like sleeping next to us. We're like hugging each other all night, right?
And I roll on top of you all the time.
Yeah, yeah. So we did a whole bunch of research on tents, and don't use this as a recommendation because we don't ever know what we're doing. But we researched a bunch of tents, and we wanted a super big tent, so big that we would never have to touch each other.
Big.
So I don't even remember what we got anymore. It was that much research, right? What did we get? What was it called? Like a Kodiak or Kodiak? Yeah. It's a Kodiak all canvas tent. It's got like steel poles, and it's like not the Cadillac, but well, nobody wants a Cadillac now. It's like the I don't know. Well, I don't know how to describe it. It's a really cool tent. It's a lifetime warranty on everything. It will never fail, etc., etc. The Kodiak canvas tent. We are going to open this and set it up so that we know what we're doing in the camping area when we have to get it up. We don't have to get it up now, so it's a test, right?
Yes. The only thing about the canvas, and we knew before we bought it, is it's super heavy.
It's incredula heavy. Try picking that up.
Okay. I'll help you. I moved it. I moved it. Well,
it's super heavy. I'd say it's probably 80 pounds.
It's on my shelf.
So just something to note with a canvas tent from Kodiak, they're really cool, but the 8-person one's like 70 pounds. I mean, even the UPS guys, they slap stickers on it and saying, team lift, caution, heavy packages on the box. But when they say heavy package, they mean it's like crazy heavy. All right, so we have the box open, right? What's that, Mom? Well, that's the net.
This is the net.
And the thing you can attach it
little
to.
Things that you can hang from the walls.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't know it came with that. I thought that was an added thing.
Quote unquote gear.
Ooh, there's the net. So you can put a net.
That is the hammock
At
for
like
your gear again.
Yeah, we can put the net at like 5 feet because it's a standing tent. You can stand up. You can put a net at like 5 feet.
Here's the easy strap-on bag.
Oh yeah. You don't have to shove it into a bag. You just wrap it in this thing, and then you carry this thing. I thought you said the tent was a heavy bit.
The flexible steel.
The steel poles? The real steel poles?
Real steel poles are the, I'd say, good 25 to 30 pounds.
Really?
Can I try? Let me try it.
Okay.
This ain't heavy.
That's a big tent.
Big tent. It's almost
Fills the
size of
entire
my
backyard. That's a big tent. I'm hoping that our campsite is big enough, ma'am. It could be problematic.
I think it will be big enough.
This is a big monster of a tent.
Don't worry, when you lift it up, then it will be okay because it will be smaller if you lift it up.
It's not going to be smaller. The footprint is still going to be the same size, babe. That's a big tent.
Ooh, steel.
They don't sound like steel. They sound aluminesque. Let's see, the steel or the
I
aluminesque?
think they're aluminum.
It's supposed to be steel.
Are they?
That's what they said.
I found the tent stakes. These, however, are deadly.
Ooh.
Deadly tent stakes.
Those are good tent stakes. No more plastic tent stakes. So I'm wondering, maybe the junction is forged steel and the poles are, I don't know that it matters. It's got a lifetime warranty, for God's sake. So, unlike most tents, a really big tent, Mom.
That's what you wanted, right?
Well, wait a minute. Why is this my thing now?
Well, we could have gone with the 6.
We researched together and you're like, I want 8.
Of all the 8s, the one that we have is supposed to fit 8, and it's half the size.
I know, right? So we got spring rods going into the pockets at the top of the tent. Seems rather, I don't know. And then they go into the T-poles like that. T-pole connection made. 1!
So after figuring out all about the sleeve here,
Yeah, there's a sleeve. There's like sleeves in them. Yeah. But I need to see this. That's weird how that works.
You just put the
It's
two
just like a little pin that
points
goes
together.
Yeah. And you just push down.
Now it wants to like wobble.
Yeah. And then you're in. Then you slide the sheath over.
Yeah, until it locks. There's a push pin that it has to slide past.
Oh, and huzzah.
And huzzah. Lift it up. Come over this way, dude.
Okay.
So you can see this little knobby down here. You see the little knobby right there? Put the pole in the knobby. And you push up until you get to the D-ring, but I'm not quite sure. Does it say how to connect it to the D-ring, Dan?
No.
Alright.
Trying to connect my side.
Maybe I'm just...
You stick like the pin inside of the rig, into the pole.
Inside the pole? Okay, I'm sticking the pin inside the pole. Okay, that's one side.
I lift this up, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, that's heavy.
Yeah, you got the whole weight now.
Oh my gosh, that's heavy. No mere mortal. There we go.
How did that feel, Dad?
It's super heavy. Look at my face. It's super heavy, dude. Super heavy. That big tent in my arms is heavy. Ah, that's a big tent. Mom is staking our desert awning. Our yard is not big enough for our tent.
Swag, 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 swag.
What do you think of your super tent there, Mom?
There you go.
Well, let's take a look inside.
Well, it's a little bit big.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously large. It's bigger. It's almost as big as the garage.
We can go in. We can go in.
Yes.
Hey. There we go.
Wow, and there's 2 doors. There's the front door and the back door. What if it rains and we can't have a fire? What will we be eating?
Crackers.
And that's it?
That's it.
What if it rains the whole, 4 days?
Then we'll start deciding who goes first.
Well, we eat more than just cooked meat. We usually have fruit and crackers, potatoes.
I don't know. Come here, Cupcake. You look a little tasty. You start chewing on your arm. The dude is going to be the last one to go because nobody wants to eat him because there's nothing there.
You'll be first, by the way.
Why would I be first?
You're bigger than all of us.
Yes, but you'd never be able to eat all of me. We could eat all you and be fine.
Yeah, we'd be too full with Dad.
Yeah.
This rainproof?
It's supposed to be.
Better be.
Well, it says it's supposed to be. How about that? I can't give no promises because I did not make it. So we just finished reading that the tent is waterproof even in drenching rain.
Drenching rains.
We were just about to take it down. We figured we would give it a wash to test and see if make sure it's waterproof. So I did some. I don't know. They say it's waterproof. And they say, well, you may need to supply some waterproof, but it will survive a drenching, drowning rain, driving rain, or something like that. It's pretty clear in the manual that it'll survive it. Well, you can survive a rain like this. It can deal with that. And you see how it's, I don't know if you can see how it's beating there. Now I'm going to drive the rain, what I would call a driving rain in Seattle, on my handy dandy spray nozzle here. Let's see. So I've got it on flat, which is this. Okay, I'm going to give you to Mom inside the tent. She's going to see what it looks like on the inside. See here?
Ready.
Is that flat?
Okay. So, and you can tell by the floor, stayed dry. However, the water stopped beating quite so much. So, and if I touch the tent, it feels damp. And I have a feeling that if I kept touching the tent, water would come through.
So let me change it to a harder run. You ready?
Yep. See how it leaves little stripes right there? You can see the sunshine. That is, it's coming through. And so it hasn't hit the floor over here. Oh yeah, it did, right here. There's some all over the floor. It's very damp.
I would not call it waterproof. Even the top is doing the same thing. So if you got a really good rain going, like a really good rain, like a rainstorm, it's coming through. I don't care what Kodiak says. Well, I do care what Kodiak says. Kodiak, tell me why I'm wrong. There's our safari-like tent. It's quite a safari tent. It's freaking massive. I think we may have bought a little too big of a tent. If we get this into a camping spot, I'll be blown away.